Howdy y'all, in this video today we will talk about how clean is clean enough when it comes to COVID-19. We will also answer the question, is it safe to get packages from places that are hotspots? Do you need to clean your iPhone? If you wait till the very end of the video, I'll give you 3 recommendations of what you can do to make sure you are not spreading COVID-19 on surfaces. Guys, let's talk about food. So there's a lot of information out there about the risk of spreading COVID-19 from respiratory droplets or from what's called fecal oral route, literally from the poo. But there are some questions out there about how long does COVID-19 stay on the surface of packages, what is going on, and how clean is clean enough. So this was first discovered when a group of researchers noticed that a Buddhist temple had a lot of COVID-19 infections in that particular area, even though it was not a hotspot. So they went there and they actually tested some of the surfaces to check to see if COVID-19 was there, and yes, it actually was. They found traces of COVID-19 on restroom faucets and some of the cloths that they use to help out with their religious texts. And this was actually verified in a recent study which did show that COVID-19, the virus itself, actually was on surfaces for a number of hours. It was found that copper held the virus for up to 4 hours. It was found that a cardboard box held the virus for up to 24 hours. It was found that plastic can hold the virus up to 3 days. And droplets in the air could be up to 3 hours, though the risk of that causing a spread is very, very low. And a recent study from the New England Journal of Medicine showed that if you actually spray the coronavirus droplets in the air, it could be up in the air for up to 3 or 4 hours. Now there are a lot of questions when it comes to studies like this, and I like to kind of take a step back to see exactly what we know. So what we don't know is that, does this change with respect to different sunlight, different temperature? Does exposure to hot or cold change the exposure and the risk of transmitting the virus? We just don't have an answer for that. But what we do have an answer for is that, is it safe to get a package from a particular hotspot, and is there a risk of spreading COVID-19 on packages? So the WHO, the World Health Organization, which is an international group which gives us recommendations for what to do, has stated that currently there is very small or minimal risk for you to get COVID-19 from a package. So even if you get a package from a hotspot, the risk of you getting infected with COVID-19 is so small that there currently is no concerns about that being a spread. And another question people ask is, well, do I need to worry about my iPhone? There's been a lot of information on social media and the news about how dirty our iPhone is. In fact, businesses that can claim to clean the iPhone have skyrocketed during the COVID-19 pandemic. So as of right now, we have no recommendations either for or against with respect to your mobile phones. There are no reported cases of COVID-19 being spread on a phone or on a mobile device. But having said all that, these are my 3 recommendations I would recommend for anybody who is concerned about getting infected with COVID-19 on a surface. Number 1, using a simple disinfectant like a Clorox wipe can help eliminate the virus. These viruses are weak, they're not very sturdy, and they don't live on the surfaces for a long period of time, especially if we can use something like a Clorox wipe to wipe down the surface of what we're touching. Number 2, wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. I literally cannot say this enough. This is going to be the one thing that can save your life and protect you from COVID-19. If you carry a package to your house, wash your hands. If you open up the package, wash your hands. If you take the material out of the package, wash your hands. If you're worried about your iPhone, wash your hands. Literally, this is going to be the best thing that you can do. Number 3, if you are worried, try to avoid touching these things with your bare hands. Use some gloves, use your sleeves, use some way to protect your hands from touching those surfaces. And obviously, if you do touch your hands, wash them and make sure you don't subsequently touch your nose, your mouth, or your eyes. Now, I'm gonna give you a bonus tip, only for my YouTube viewers. This bonus tip is, what can you do for your iPhone? Now, if you're worried about cleaning your iPhone, the current recommendation is to use at least 55% isopropyl alcohol. So if you find a cleaning wipe that has at least 55% isopropyl alcohol, that seems to be enough to clean your mobile phone. If you can't use that, if you want to try using soap and water, that can be helpful. However, I am not claiming that you can protect your mobile device if you use this. There is a risk of damage with that. So in summary, there is evidence that the COVID-19 can be on surfaces for quite some time. However, there's no evidence that there's a risk of transmission if you happen to get COVID-19 from a surface, especially if you do the normal precautions like washing your hands. Guys, I want to thank you for watching this video. My question of the day for you guys, what questions do you guys have about the transmission of COVID-19? Comment down below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. But thank you for watching this video. Guys, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay safe. And if you're interested in more videos just like this one, click on my coronavirus or COVID playlist right up here. Don't forget to smash that like button. If you feel like somebody else would benefit from these videos, share these videos, comment, and let me know what you guys think.